Welcome back. We're coming in hot.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
So, hello. Scream shrilly.
Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
I guess. About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
You don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
How do you appear in Somnium?
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve.
This is kind of just a repeat of the other stuff we know because of the other route. Okay.
I have experienced...
I'll just go ahead and skip that one over because we already had that before. About the ringtone, though.
It was somewhere around here, right?
I've recorded too many of these today. My voice is giving out. Author's note. This is the 3rd one today.
Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories. But that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that, but it's our only lead.
Anything catch your eye?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Do you see anywhere suspicious?
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings. It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye, if it exists at all. Did you check the horse?
The horse?
Shoko's body was placed on this horse.
Oh, am I supposed to be checking? No, not.
It must be significant, and it appears that the horse is hollow on the inside.
Oh, that's weird. I don't think I remember being able to examine shit in this while there's a giant diamond. That's a little distracting. Oh, you look at that. There's a tablet.
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
Oh,
I knew it was in the horse.
it looked
Don't
bigger.
lie. You doubted me.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
I got it!
Yes. Good job, Iba.
Oh, for some reason, they put up this clue list thing. I don't think the clue list has ever been present except when you present evidence. This game is really just throwing visual shit at me that I'm just like, all right, when you gonna load? It's just like, what the fuck?
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call, 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium. Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Oh,
What happened?
the battery died. The screen turned off.
I guess back to searching around, I guess? The pole? You? Ah.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it. My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
What a fucking rube!
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Can you call it again?
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
What?
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
No! Call Reika!
What?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
Why is my AI the worst thing on Earth? I'ma throw you into a sewer. Who's the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
Why was the phone in the horse?
Unknown. But it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose? Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Should we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Let's go.
Aiba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
Date!
Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky, too.
Where did she go?
Don't know. She didn't tell me.
I wonder what that's related to, actually.
Date, you have confirmed that Iris is safe. Are you done here?
I know.
Date! You came! But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop.
You got cut in half a few episodes ago.
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Ha!
Because he is an old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Another one of these days, huh? About Mizuki.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
About the investigation.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Aiba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Well, how you doing?
She was returned to the hospital after the sink. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Who called it?
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Any other information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
Anything else?
About Renju.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident. He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Oh, hey, I was gonna say it's great that he's not dead. And then this happened.
B?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
The summary.
Iba, let's move.
Roger that.
I don't even know that I needed a summary. This seemed like a little unnecessary, but let's go. Yeah, let's do the hospital first. So,
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
ah! Where is he?
He's not here, as you can see.
And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Where is he?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Fuck off!
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Iba, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What the fuck? Anyway, give him my name and tell him about
Do you
Renju.
have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing.
Hold on. I positioned you so that you are perfectly aligned with the nurse.
Getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all... Still, he might be there.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Let's go there next. Into the pocket.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh,
this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
No. No.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Date?
So, what's with the spear?
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity, to separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
That sounds even worse.
So, what's with your trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
I'm just sitting back. I need a
What
moment.
kind of furniture can you drink?
A light beer?
Nope.
Rice?
You can't drink rice. The answer is liquefied leather sofa.
How would anyone ever guess that?
Can you even drink that?
Oda, why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa. Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Fucking... Oh my god, this dude. Oh my god, this dude.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it! Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming! Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
When did this visitor arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
No way.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
Look at that omelet. Is that an omelet? Fucking God, I hate him so much.
You look like you can eat just fine.
So, you regular here?
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Have you seen Renju anywhere?
No, haven't seen him.
Great.
Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body, and I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should...
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
It's also eating me up inside that I just dropped the controller on my leg and it just zoomed. How dare this game do this to me? No! No! Don't go ah!
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Oda is sitting opposite of me. Can I leave? Oh, great. Oh, great.
That's what we call the customers.
That's wonderful.
Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet. So that we can gather riches in foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
Yes.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Oh
Can't
no.
Listen to her siren song.
Introductions.
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Bones! It's Bones!
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
Bones.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna double check just one more time. Look.
Her hips. Are you seeing this?
Ha!
I'm about to cry tears of joy.
It's Bones!
Do you have a paraphilia for bones?
I've really had enough. Bonephilia! 10 out of 10! This game ain't real. I don't believe it.
Well, well, if it isn't Dante! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Also, well, we've already passed it, but I feel like I need to make a very specific statement toward the character that is, Ota. Ota is a character, right? Where there's some interesting parts of him where he's very spoiled, he's very selfish toward his parents, but there are parts of him where, you know, you can see the good parts of him really well. And I think some of the stuff is written in a way where I'm like, yeah, I like that. However, another half of it is he's a piece of shit. And the other half of it is that he's so awful. He is that guy who's making sock puppet accounts for the girl he likes, constantly going to the restaurant that she worked before, spending upwards of 200,000 yen for it, likes to get fed by women, and goes, I record all of her streams. This is a level of horrifyingness that I can't deal with. It's too much. He may have a heart of bronze, but it's encased in the hardest layer of frozen slime. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I'm gonna call him bad all the time. I'm sorry. I just thought I'd at least be. I'm not doing it for one of my usual stupid reasons where I say a character's bad because they did a minor inconvenience. Here, he's just incredibly creepy and insane.
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren? Oh no, really?
Yeah,
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
please do.
Have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Can you give me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
So where's the water? Or I guess the watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
About Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. Belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Oh, okay, that's neat. I mean, I assumed, but you know. Granted, this is an introduction, because, you know, I always forget that this is the start of a new, of the game for a lot of other players. So at times I go like, oh man, this is kind of moving a bit slow for where I'm at. And then I go, oh, I'm technically not far at all. What else do we have to do with you? Summarize.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities.
I know. I don't need summaries. I'm gonna skip summaries because we're watching it. Like we're here in the now. Maybe if we had a bit more complications in what was happening, maybe. We shall wait before we go to the Kamakura office. Before we engage in another battle. I swear to God, if they make me fight those dudes again. If that dude busts out a minigun again.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Huh.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Are you her teacher?
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute. I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
Huh. Totally. I don't think they ever mentioned that in the other half of the game.
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Okay.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
So, about that whole not talking thing.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Why didn't you tell me about it, Tommy?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
So?
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet?
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me, I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district.
Alright, we've had a little bit of this before. Why were you holding the pick?
When I got there.
Okay, this is all like a repeat. Like, we know why she... Okay, she got scared, ran to the column.
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Alright. We know about this. How about Renju?
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
I don't know where he is.
Can you think of anywhere he might go?
No, not really. I don't know where Daddy goes.
Did he visit you when you were in the hospital?
No. But I didn't expect him to. He's always busy. He doesn't care about me.
And where's Iris, if you know?
Iris? I don't know. Why are you asking?
It's nothing. Mizuki must not have been watching the stream last night.
It appears that way.
Okay. Now for you. You're her teacher?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. Takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking her in. Is it just coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here?
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but...
It just occurred to me, like, is this supposed to be a middle school thing? Because I don't recall 12-year-olds being in elementary school still. Then again, the school system's different in Japan, so localizing that's probably weird, but, you know, they just stuck out to me. Like, if she's 12, wouldn't she be like... God, what grade was that? Oh god, I'm turning old. Wouldn't that be at least like 6th or 7th grade or something?
My class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning. Where's Renju?
Renju? I don't know.
Really?
Hitomi does not appear to know that Renju was hospitalized either.
Do you know where Iris is?
She's been at home, I think, since Sunday.
Really?
Well, I can't say for sure. I don't know her exact schedule.
Did you hear from her last night?
No. I was with Mizuki all night. Why? Did something happen?
No, it's nothing.
I wouldn't do that.
You know
Personally.
what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
How is she doing at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl.
There we go. We have to match. There we go. I gave her double legs.
More than anything, she is kind.
Look, she's tall now. I'm so proud of her.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record.
but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
She's like, I didn't ask for this. Let me check your bones. Yes, your bones. Yeah. Oh. Artificial like shoulder?
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
What is... Oh, for some reason her hand looked like her hand was all fucked up. Why is the game having x-rays with characters so often in this? It's kind of strange. Pardon me for asking me your right arm.
Oh. Does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No. I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that.
I think I recall them mentioning something like this when we first met them, maybe?
About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
Ooh.
My nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphobia.
And I know. Well, the only other place to go is the Kamakura office. However, we have been going on for a while. And my voice is about to give out. Oh, that sounded so fake, but it's gonna give out eventually. We're gonna end today, and we'll pick up next time as we continue our adventures here. To show you the flowchart once again, because I do love seeing that sick progress. We're continuing down this blue path and seeing where it leads. Here as we continue through Sunday. So, that's gonna do it for this episode, more or less, of AI the Somnium Files, I guess. Hold on, she has like that face there, so I guess that just means that we are in a space, because if you look at that, right, that means that he died there. So Saturday night would be the death of Renju in the Western timeline. So that means that he lived. So there's, you know, there might be a chance of interacting with him, which I would like. I would like some different stuff to happen here. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Next time on AI, we will we will continue. And that's gonna do it for this time. I'll see you next time for even more. Thanks for watching. My videos are not possible without the generous support of people over on my Patreon. You're seeing their names go across the screen right now. Of course, we have to give some special props to some of the higher tiered patrons, and I'm gonna do so now. They include people such as the Wayfinders, such as Losky3, Dronic LX, Sheep Heavenly, Mr. I Like Bacon, Javier Pork Sword, Haas Bear, Ed Rodriguez, Matthew Cassidy, Jordan Pastrana, and Azure Counselor. But standing even above them as my ultimate supporters, the organization, the highest tier, includes Kristen Cervantes, Grim Reaper, and Colleen Suarez. Thank you so much to the people who support me over on patreon.com/KZXcellent. If you want your name featured, head on over to the Patreon link in the description and consider supporting and checking out the various perks. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.